Hey, what's up YouTubers, and welcome back to another Todd E. Walnuts unboxing video. Today we're going to go through the latest box set from Arrow Video called Blood Money. This is volume 2 of their 4 classic westerns series. I'm also going to share with you volume 1, which has been out for a couple of years now. Go through both of those. This one I owned already. I've showed it before on the channel. This one's brand spanking new, came in the mail a couple days ago, about a week ago or so, something like that. So kick back, get a snack and a beverage, and let's check out the inside of Blood Money, 4 classic westerns. Okay, so the shrink wrap is off. This box set is a little different than the first one that they released. Going back probably, I'm not exactly sure when that was released. We'll take a look at that a little more in depth here in a minute. But this one had a kind of a slip cover that went over the box. And without the slip cover, it's very similar packaging to the Vengeance Trails box set. So this is a little bit new to me from Arrow Video. I kind of like it though. So in this box set you get 4 classic westerns. You get $10,000 Blood Money, Vengeance is Mine, Find a Place to Die, and Matalo, Kill Him. This is another one of my favorite sub-genres in movies. These spaghetti westerns are in the western genre, but they're gritty, they're more violent. There's usually more violent death scenes, a lot of body counts in these types of movies compared to the western, American western genre. So we already pretty much looked at the whole box. There's nothing on the back of the box. On the back of the slipcover you do get some info. It's very, very fine printing. It looks a lot better looking at it through my phone, but if you guys want to pause that and read it, feel free to do so. And then it gives you kind of some specs about the movies, but we're going to go through each one. So I like the idea that they have a slipcover for their box sets. I think that's a pretty good idea. Dump these out. And Arrow Video pretty much set the bar for box set quality. And again, this is another very, very high quality box set. It's a very sturdy outer shell, very high quality. You can feel the heft to the box. And we'll just we'll pull the book out. There's a book and there's a poster. We'll look at those last, and we'll just kind of pull from a pile here in no particular order. The first one is called Matalo, Kill Him. It's a film by Cesar Cannavare. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Let's see here. Trying to find a year. It looks like 1970 is when this one was released, if you can look at the bottom left corner. It has a running time of 89 minutes. It is in Italian language or English language. You can watch them with either dubbing, and then you can also watch it with subtitles if you prefer to do so with English as well. So you do get some pretty good bonus materials here if you want to read those. This one looks really good. A Milanese Story, brand new in-depth interview with filmmaker Pulici. And then there is the synopsis if you'd like to read that. Now, to me, these Italian spaghetti westerns are a lot like horror movies in the sense that, you know, they're hit and miss, and they're very low budget as well, same as horror movies can be. And, you know, you may go through 3 or 4 duds before you find a hidden gem in spaghetti western. That's the same with horror as far as I'm concerned. But there are some very good westerns out there. There's the original cover. Now, a lot of these movies already did have releases in the US from a company called Wild East, but they only had them on DVD. And if you guys are interested, I haven't showed my Wild East collection in a while. I'm still missing one title, so there's really no reason for me to show that until I get that last title, or if I ever do. The prices that thing is going for, I'd rather skip it than buy it. I'm not crazy about getting a previews compilation DVD to complete that collection, but who knows, if I find it at a good price, I'll grab it. The second one here is called A Place to Die. Wait, I think I went a little too fast here. I was talking too much, and we did look at the reversible cover. I just woke up from a nap a little bit ago, and I'm still my head's in the clouds a little bit. So the second one here is called Find a Place to Die. Really nice. And then on the back of this one, it looks like it was released originally in 1968. And there are the bonus contents. And if you want to read a little bit about the synopsis of the movie, it says it's a loose retelling of Henry Hathaway's 1954 Western Garden of Evil. And it was a film that was released a year before Hunter's death. It has a memorable soundtrack by Gianni Ferrio, The Bloodstained Butterfly, which was a good giallo film. Find a Place to Die is exclusively restored by Arrow Films and presented alongside a plethora of brand new bonus materials. And Arrow Video does it right, you guys know by now. There's the disc art, and then here's the reverse, which these are some amazing covers. And that looks like it's the German title. What a cover. The third title is called Vengeance is Mine, a film by Giovanni Fago. Nice cover again. This is a movie from 1967, and it looks like it has 89 minutes running time. It is in Italian or English language, and you can watch it with English subtitles. Going back to Find a Place to Die, it's the same thing. You can watch it in English language or Italian language and English subtitles. So that's great that Arrow Video did that. So there are the special features. And they always find a way to find new materials, even for a movie that's 50 plus years old, that they're still finding new bonus materials to add to their box sets and their releases. That's great. So this one, it looks like this one stars a spaghetti western legend in his own right, Gianni Garco. He's been in several of these spaghetti westerns. So he plays in this one with Claudio Camaso, and they play half-brothers, former Confederate soldiers. Everything looks really nice about this box set. The reversible covers look great. The art on the discs look great. The box set looks really good. This is definitely, to me, another A+. This is definitely a must-own. Even if you know little to nothing about spaghetti westerns, and don't feel bad if you don't, because it's a genre that it's not as well as it's not as popular as like a horror genre or action movies from the 80s. These are a little bit less talked about movies, but you know, if the price is right for this box set, and I think you would enjoy it. And for the last one for this box set, it's $10,000 Blood Money. A film by R. Guerrieri. I don't know if I'm butchering that name too. Probably. And it looks like this one's from 1967. 100 minutes running time. Again, Italian language or English, and English subtitles. Now, I do have to mention, though, that I believe this box set is Region B locked. Let me double check this. No, I do take that back. It is Region A. I don't know if it's Region A locked, but it's definitely Region A, which is for North American Blu-ray players, which is Canada, US, and Mexico. I haven't done any research to know if they have a Region B as well. Sometimes they do that. They'll release a Region A box set and a Region B, but like I said, I didn't check it out. So if anybody knows and you want to comment that down below, that's fine. You can do that, or you can just Google it. Very easy to find this stuff. And there's another great cover. I think these old spaghetti westerns have the best covers. $10,000 for a Massacre, or $10,000 Blood Money, two different titles that they used for the same movie. So we'll do a quick recap for this box set, and I give 2 thumbs up, or 10 out of 10, or A+, however you want to grade it. I think this is a must-own, and I knew I was definitely going to get this. I had this one pre-ordered. And if you guys stick around, I'll show you the first box set that was released a couple of years ago. A few years ago. I lose track of time, but here's Metallo, Kill Him, Find a Place to Die, Vengeance is Mine, and $10,000 Blood Money, or $10,000 for a Massacre. I think the second title is better than $10,000 Blood Money, but they're both good. So I'm going to pause it here, put the stuff back into the box, and we'll dive into the Vengeance Trails box set. Well, I got a little bit ahead of myself. I forgot to show the poster for the Blood Money box set, which is a 2-sided poster. We'll look at that here. And we forgot to go through the box. Told you my head's still a little bit in the clouds. I did take a good nap. I haven't been sleeping well lately, but I feel like I caught up. I took like a 2-hour nap. And here's the other side. Every once in a while, your body will try to tell you what it needs, and don't argue with your body. If you feel tired, you want to go lay down, do that. So that's a pretty nice poster, double-sided poster. And we'll kind of slide that off to the side, and we'll go through the book. And we're all accustomed to the very high quality that Arrow provides us as collectors, and we thank them very much for doing so. So you get a very high quality, thick page book with glossy photos. Has that fresh ink smell to it as I'm opening it up and going through showing you the pages. It's really exciting to get editions like this. I think it's pretty cool to add to the collection. And you know how they do it here. They have tons of write-ups about these movies, these very obscure, lesser-known movies. And there's some beautiful still photos, very glossy pages, and they definitely do know how to treat their fan base. I'm trying not to make my fingers squeak on the pages. That drives me nuts. It's very annoying to me. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but it might as well be a nail on a chalkboard or something like that, because it goes right through me when somebody does that hard squeak when they're squeezing the pages to turn them. So that was Blood Money, the 4 classic westerns that Arrow Video just recently put out. I have nothing but excellent things to say about this box set, and I do recommend it. So I'm going to pause it again, and we're going to get into Vengeance Trails, and we'll wrap this up. Vengeance Trails was Volume 1, which was put out a couple of years ago by Arrow Video, and the 4 westerns that you get in this box set are Massacre Time, My Name is Pecos, Bandidos, and God Said to Cain. And exactly like the first one I just showed, you do get the high quality hard outer shell. It's very heavy. It has some heft to it. You can tell that it's very high quality. This one also does come with a book, same exact kind of format. We'll go through that last. And then it also does have a 2-sided poster, exactly like Volume 2. We'll go through that at the end as well. And we'll just kind of pull from a pile here in front of me. The first one is Bandidos. It's a film by Massimo Dallamano. It's a great cover. Man, these are really, really great covers. And unfortunately, these don't have the release years on the back, but these are all from the 60s, pretty much, the late 60s. So you do get some bonus materials there at the bottom. And you can read the synopsis if you'd like. So again, these are in Italian or English tracks to watch the film, and then you can also watch it with English subtitles if you choose to. There's the disc art and the reversible cover in the back. Bandidos. The next one is called And God Said to Cain. It's a film by Antonio Margheriti, starring Klaus Kinski. It's also in English or Italian language with English subtitles. 100 minutes running time. There are the bonus materials and then the synopsis of the film. Margheriti also did some horror movies in the vein of giallo and slasher films as well. Movie number 3 is My Name is Pecos. Maurizio Lucidi, or Lucidi, however he pronounces his name. Italian English language, English subtitles. 85 minutes running time. Robert Woods. So back in the 60s, Italian actors would use the pseudonyms or would use a stage name that was more American sounding. So you would have guys coming up with names like Robert Woods. I don't know what his real name was. Maybe that was his real name, but it wasn't uncommon for certain actors to make themselves sound more American. And George Eastman comes to mind. His name wasn't really George Eastman, it was Luigi Montefiore, but he went with the stage name of George Eastman during his career. Because back then, everybody loved America and Americans, and they wanted to sound more American. Now, these days, everybody hates America, and it's a whole mess over here right now. Not going to get into that, though. We're going to have happy, positive thoughts going through these great movies here. Franco Nero, one of the greatest to ever do it. He stars in this one, Massacre Time. You may recognize that name, too, at the bottom. Lucio Fulci, who was the maestro for horror films. His prized pig was Zombie, or Zombie Flesh Eaters. Or Zombie 2. It's got a bunch of names for the same movie. But Fulci had some great movies, and he tried his hand at a violent, gritty spaghetti western, and this is a good movie. It's very enjoyable. Again, another beautiful cover. That horse looks awesome. So you guys will have to comment below. Let me know if you picked up either of these box sets, or maybe if you don't have any of them, maybe I kind of talked you into wanting to get one, or both. Or don't comment at all and just watch. It's fine. It doesn't matter to me. I don't beg for views or subscriptions or anything like that. You guys do what you feel is best for you. So here is the poster for Bandidos, which looks amazing. And the flip side is Franco Nero Massacre Time. Wow, that is really good. That's beautiful. We'll push that off to the side and we'll go through the book, and then we will wrap this up. Franco Nero was he was kind of the Clint Eastwood of of these Italian westerns. Kind of a, he's a tough guy, good-looking, rugged guy. He's always the hero or the anti-hero. Always was a great actor. He's still with us, but he's up in years. I'm pretty sure that he's retired, although I think he has done things recently. But then again, Eastwood is still staying active too, and he's in his 90s. So that will do it for my unboxing of Blood Money here and Vengeance Trails. I hope you guys found the video entertaining and informative, and maybe I was able to persuade you to add these to your collection. As always, thank you for watching. Take care and I'll see you soon. Later.